Hello to all traders and welcome to another Market Insights video which has been brought to you by Orbex. So we're kicking off the week now, digesting all the news that was coming out of the markets last week. We've got Wall Street, which was taking a bit of a hammering. We've got the Dow Jones, S&P and NASDAQ all falling lower as we kick off this Monday morning. And also we're looking at gold and oil today. Natural gas as well, really pushing higher. We've seen a turnaround in gold in the last few trading sessions. And this is after the US index has really started falling. Big correction on the index and heading towards $100 for the first time in a few months, so quite significant there. So let's just take a look at the favorite commodities of a lot of our traders, and that's gold and oil. As I said, gold has seen a bit of a bounce and has propelled through the 1800 handle. Now looking at the 1900 handle for the first time in quite a while. So let's just get straight into the charts then. And as you can see, this descension past the 1800 handle has now seen a bounce. Nice support here. A bit of a false break to the downside. This is on the daily chart, don't forget. So a little bit of a false break there, but now really started to propel higher. Really green bullish candlesticks on the daily chart for the last few sessions. And now, as I said, we're looking at the mid 1800 handle and now pushing to the 1900 handle if the greenback does take another blow in the next few hours, let's say, because when the American market opens up, that's when things really start getting tasty in the market. So what we can see here is this nice push to the upside. Now I'm looking at a projection that we will see another slight correction to the downside before we possibly see another push, and this will determine if we get past this 1900 handle, which hasn't been seen really since it has been moved lower at the end of April. So it's been almost a month now since we saw these levels, and gold has been really trailing in this downward bias. But if we look on the 4-hour chart with the assistance of the Ichimoku cloud, always like to see use this indicator to give me the entry and exit prices that I'm looking at. And at the moment we have actually pierced the Ichimoku cloud and we are trading above it for the first time in a while. We've had this like choppy descension to the downside, but now we're looking higher and it is looking very, very bullish at the moment, a very, very bull market, and we're seeing a lot more of a conservative approach from bulls actually trying to get back into this territory of the 1900 handle. Not really too many divergences on the RSI or MACDs or the oscillators that I'm usually using. Looking at volume as well and looking at momentum, these are very good indicators as well to keep an eye on and have a look at as well. So that's gold. We'll just take a quick look on crude oil as well. Going back to the daily chart, we are now looking to see a bit of a choppy ascension. We are now in a slight ascending channel, and we are seeing at the moment if we can keep bids to the upside, because as you can see here, the $100 handle has been pierced again. And now we are looking to the upside. A little bit of a choppiness in the last few trading sessions, but with this, excuse me, with this Ukraine-Russia crisis that's kept on brewing, there's no sign of an end at the moment. Russia pretty much cut off a lot of countries in the EU from its oil supply, and with inflation still waging across Europe and America, we probably see more and more lifts on crude oil and Brent oil as well. Natural gas as well, I just want to touch upon that because natural gas is now really, really flying. If we just pull it back to the start of the invasion in February, you can see this accentuation in natural gas, and it's pretty much doubled in price since then. So this is something to keep an eye out for, because we're not looking for this to slow down anytime soon. We've seen this, correction here, choppy triangle you could say, but it is actually going to the upside. So we could see another leg lower and then another push higher to this 9 range, possibly moving up to 10. And this will be quite significant because it's hasn't really been that level for a long time, or if ever. So just keep an eye out for all these commodities. As I said, Monday morning, like to start off with the commodity field. We'll look again into the week on all the emerging stocks and also the US indices, because as I said, the S&P, NASDAQ and the Dow Jones have failed in their bid to recoup the losses from the last week. And we've got the Fed general meeting coming up as well, so we'll see what's happening with more surprises in store, possibly as as they look to hike these rates even further to stop this inflation from overshadowing the rest of the globe as well. So that's all in store for the rest of the week. Until then, have a great trading session ahead, and we'll speak again. Bye for now.